after we released the first version of the Transformers library, which was like pretty much just a PyTorch implementation of BERT in the beginning. But then we started adding, and the community starting proposing to add some new models. So it's kind of like a grew pretty early. We found out that a lot of users were interested in sharing checkpoints. So not just the code, but the weights of the models. So we basically like hacked together, we hacked super quickly the first version of a system that let users upload their own checkpoints. It was like super hacky. It was like, just generating like pre-signed S3 URLs that we were like shipping to the client. And then the client was just like uploading weights. It was like super messy. We had like a ton of different like conflicting files in all of the buckets. So it was kind of a mess, but we validated that a lot of people were interested in sharing their models. After a while, we also found out that a lot of organizations were interested in sharing their models. So we kind of like said, yeah, that's nice. And again, as you said, like the current way of doing machine learning has kind of like moved a little bit from, training models from scratch for each use case to basically like looking for like pre-trained models that are trained on massive amounts of data in a kind of like a semi-supervised way. And then basically picking one or two of those models and fine-tuning them to your specific use case. And it's a much more efficient way of doing machine learning in a lot of different subfields of machine learning. It's working really well. Obviously, in NLP, it's working really well. But yeah, in other fields, transfer learning, as it's called, is starting to really be a super efficient way of doing machine learning. So basically kind of like providing tooling, providing a platform around this change that people more and more want to start from pre-trained model and fine-tune them to the specific use case was kind of like something that we said, yeah, that's something that's going to be big. Let's build some stuff to help people do that.